All right, day after Halloween, we have the late to the party. I don't know how much time is on this. I don't know when this came out. I don't know. Some places say sold out. Doesn't seem like it's a huge seller. Small productions, part of the lost and found. Who cares? It's a rather full pack. Dominican and Nicaraguan. Some Nicaraguan broadleaf, Dominican whatever. Mexican San Andreas binder, and the filler. I'm sorry, and the wrapper is Habano Oscuro. Um, which is so very dark for Habano. See, Maduro is not like, oh, just make the wrapper turn black. And that, no pun intended, we're not talking about rapping, like Rappigg to the. I don't know what they want from me, like the more money we got. Oh, no info for the DEA. Federal agents mad because I'm flagrant. Guys, cell in the basement. No info for the DA. Your daughter's tied up in a Brooklyn basement. Not guilty. Fuck. Anyways, wrapper meaning the outside of the cigar. WRAP. Anyways, depending on the type of tobacco and what it is, and the way Maduro and that Oscuro, which is, in a way, when you look at it, different definitions. A darker version of Maduro. Some people say it's a double Maduro process, meaning more time. Maduro is a time process where the tobacco's in the bales and the heat in the center, and they rotate the stuff. And I did drop the cigar in the cellophane. I went to put it in my top pocket, like on my chest, and I missed the pocket somehow. And it just fell on the floor, but it was like a carpet, and it was in the cellophane. So I think we're okay. So I'm just being honest. The band, cheap, but kind of funny. Late to the party. What were we talking about? So anyways, though, so if you're having like a Connecticut broadleaf Oscuro, that's going to be a very dark leaf, right? Then I digress. Some companies in the past, I won't say names, some people swear that they paste the tobacco with food coloring, make it to make it look darker, or even, dare I say, uniform. Who's doing that now, or who's ever done that? I don't know. You figure that out. With the internet, maybe that's a little harder to do. Some people would swear that the old Cohiba Black would always leave black oil on their lips, like because it was black food coloring, like a paste. And that's none of my business what he really did or why that happened. Let's get to it. Kind of an oily wrapper going on here. It looks like a higher prime. You got there's little seams and stems, and but it looks like a thicker wrapper here. Let's get to it. I gotta say, at least the wind calmed down. All right, then. Can't negotiate with the wind. Power of the air. Nice aromatics. Good immediate combustion considering it has Nicaraguan broadleaf. I did buy these on Wednesday, and they're just in a Ziploc bag. God damn. No, bowl for this shit. Fuck. Good smoke output off the bat. What's my flavor off the bat? What's my age again? Look at sure. Oh, this is a fun time. You sure this is not Sumatra, PG? Sometimes I think certain Dominican and Nicaraguan tobaccos as a filler work pretty well. It's kind of like a semi-spicy cigar. About 70% darkness, so it does feel like dark for Habano, but not like extreme dark, let's say Maduro, but to understand this is a Habano Oscuro. Um, Off the bat and hold that smoke. We're at a medium full right now. I gotta say, I have nothing bad to say about it. In some ways, it feels kind of like almost like an Oliva V vibe, but more fun. There's more sweetness, but that kind of hearty, dark Habano looking type wrapper. Um, I got nothing bad to say about this cigar. I'm not like mind blown, like you better go buy it all. In a way, this is just for posterity because who even has this? What is this even around? Does anyone care? Nobody. But at the end of the day, if you come across this for that one person, good flavor, nutty, um, almond nutty, slightly salty, good amount of black pepper spice. It's not so heavy on the bready department or massively twangy. Now, for some people, when they like Habanos, there's that twang, that puckering funkiness. There is another type of sweetness, though, almost like a fruit type sweetness. All in all, it's an enjoyable cigar at a medium full strength, and I'll come back in a little bit, see how it develops. Nothing bad to say about it. It's not blow up my chocha, but I'm not offended that I bought it. So I'll come back. Well, no damage. You're doing solid. Smoking right through. Burn's going fine. Construction's fine. Not blown away. You started off nice. And you know what? I'm going to drop that just so I could get the truest intent here. About a heavy medium plus right now. Feels slightly airy in some ways, but not in a good way. I gotta just say, it feels. I gotta say, you know what it feels like? It tastes cheap, and I mean that. Like, do you ever get someone hand you a cigar that's not a real cigar? I mean, like from a real brand, and it's just like a cheap paper band from like a shop, and it just says like "dirty bastard" or "cheap bastard" or like "fuck you" or just like a smiley face or whatever, something stupid. And you're like, all right, this is some kind of gag or party cigar that, like, before like Cigar Page, if you were at a shop, it was like a $3 or $4 stick from a non-name brand. I'm talking about New York prices too. And you're like, okay, this is gonna be a piece of shit. And it's fine if like you were drinking, or fine if it was a gift and you're like, thanks a lot, buddy. But it's not terrible. But being that it's Caldwell, and being that I paid, I think 10 or 11 PA, there's zero value on this. At that price PA, $2 more, I'm smoking Anejo Shark. I mean, at this price, let's just even call it even 11. There's so many better cigars. I'm talking about lounge pricing, not the internet. Internet's another thing. Yeah, I'm done reviewing this cigar. In the end, when I think about the price on this for what I'm getting, is absolute no value on this. Late to the party, late to the flavor. It's the more I'm smoking it, and the worse I'm getting a vibe off this, the worse it's tasting. And I'm not going to recommend this to anyone in good faith. Yeah, no, it's just turning more into rat shit. like it started off pretty good, and then like it's just more and more I smoke it, I don't like the finish. I don't like the way the flavor's going. Um, Sometimes these things happen, or sometimes it happens. I'm done. No recommendation.